Chrissy Oshay.
Hey guys, you are back and it's your girl Chrissy Oshay and I'm here with someone very special, someone from all the way of Toronto, Canada, and I'm joined by Mel. How are you?
What's good? Amazing. I'm doing great. It's finally over here, so I'm just happy, man.
Yeah? Nah, definitely. I'm very excited about the interview. I'm absolutely excited. I can't even lie to you. I remember when you dropped the song, I said, yeah, this is defo something that needs to go down because I haven't heard, anything from Canada. So I just said, you know what? This is a vibe. So obviously you dropped Million on the 7th of April. Talk me through it. So how was the process? What was the journey? How are you even inspired to come up with that song? But to be honest, disclaimer, before you actually go in, can I just say that the song is super hot fire? I'm not even joking.
Thank you so much.
I'm not joking, because I remember when I heard it, I pressed play and I said, okay, we got the drum beat. And then I said, cycle away. I said, okay. I said, alhamdulillah. I said, yeah. But yeah, tell me about it. What was the process? How were you inspired? And how did the song even come about?
Yeah, so it's super crazy. The producer, Lace, I met him in December, actually, I think through Clubhouse, And I sent him the record. I sent him my last record, Solo. And he played it on his radio show. And after that, he just reached out to me. He was like, yo, I really think we can make a song together. And literally the day after he sent it, like most of what you hear in the song until the second verse was recorded, like the next.
Wow.
Yeah, so we sat on that, like this is January.
Wow.
Yeah, this is January, and then I met him December. We made the song January, and then by end of February, it was done.
That was pretty quick. That was a quick process.
It's one of those situations where you hear a beat and I don't even know where it comes from sometimes. Like I have an engineer that I work with. His name is Pandeli. He's super creative, and when we work together, it's like really easy to come up with starting melodies.
Yeah.
Within the first 30 seconds, we knew like this is gonna be a good song.
Yeah, I'm glad, to be honest. Did you have a goal anyway? So sometimes when you make songs, do you normally have a goal about what you kind of want the song to sound like, feel like, or even look like? Was there any of that in terms of how that led you?
Yeah, for sure. Like over the past year, like I've been trying to keep in mind what my audience is, who's listening to me, and like interacting with them, having conversations with them. And I realized like, most of my audience is like females around my age,
Yeah.
And they really connected with one of the songs I dropped last year called Distance because like it was really relatable. So I felt I need to make another very relatable track, but more Afro beats because that's where I come from, So I really wanted to make one of those.
Yeah, you defo did. It was defo relatable. I said, yeah, I'm defo one in a million. I was singing that jam all the way through. So tell me, like with it being locked down as well, how were you able to keep that momentum going, in terms of producing the song? Because obviously you already said that parts of it were already done. How did that help? Because I know we met on Clubhouse as well. So was that part of the process that you think pretty much helped, bring this song to light?
Yeah, like I had it as a goal this year for me is like, I want to get on the radio in as many countries as possible as an independent artist. I felt like DJs, like, they literally curate people's moods, and I felt like if I had DJs behind me, then I could go anywhere, and I was really lucky to find someone like Lace who's Afro beats like to the fullest. Like every week, if you listen to his show, he's promoting a new Afro beats artist.
Oh, that's sick.
And so it was lucky that I ran into the right person who was humble, genuine, and just like reached out to me, didn't ask for no money, didn't ask for none of that, just wanted to be a part of it,
No, definitely. We need people like that in our lives. I'm not even going to lie, because sometimes we come through so many challenges just to even get something out. So when you have somebody that's literally supporting the cause, it can make a big, big difference. So even in terms of like, being in Canada, in terms of the Afrobeat scene, how was that in terms of being inspired to make Afrobeats music? Because I'm not quite sure. What's the Canada scene like in terms of Afrobeats?
So there's so many immigrants here. Like in Toronto, like I'm from Cameroon. There's Nigerians, Ghanaians, Jamaicans, Kenyans, so like everyone is represented here, and the music here in the clubs, at least for the past like 3 years, You go to club, you'll hear Wizkid, you'll hear DJ Spinall,
Yeah.
you'll hear Davido, Burna Boy, all of
Come
that.
on.
Dog, everything that's happening in Afrobeats, you feel it over here as well. And
Oh, sick.
next few years, you're gonna see more and more Afrobeats artists come out of here
Yeah.
now as well.
Honestly, I was so excited. I said, you know what, where's Mel from? Because I said, Toronto, Canada. I said, this is a tune, this is a vibe. I don't think I've actually seen any artists from Canada as of yet, but I'm definitely starting to see a trend, and I'm very much liking the trend. So yeah, definitely, it's good stuff. What would you say your reception's been like? Because I know, you know, you've got some people out in the UK. What would you say like in terms of how people have received the song?
Yeah, everyone's been like super great about it. People have reached out to me like, wow, this is your best record by far.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, people were really thankful for like the mix, the whole, like a lot of different parts of the song people love. That's what I appreciate the most, because you know, when you make a song, you hope that like every different part can be catchy in its own way. So like when people reach out and tell you like, oh, I like the ending of the song.
Yeah.
Begins, I like this middle section. But yeah, and also super crazy. Like I really appreciate shout out Macklemore. He reposted the day it came out, and
Oh wow.
But yeah, I really appreciated that. So that was really dope.
That is huge. Like that's absolutely huge. No, I can't lie to you. The song is absolutely fire. I got so many things from that song. You know, I understood, you know, the Anglophone infusions, the Francophone, and even then I was talking about understanding there was like a South African rhythm within the drum beat as well. So yeah. I was really vibing to that, because you know that South African beat is very hot at the moment, and we're all pretty much on it. It's getting everybody dancing. So I was just like, yeah, this is a jam that I need in my life right now. So when summer opens up, I can't lie to you, this needs to be spinning absolutely on repeat. On repeat. So obviously, coming from your background, you know what's so funny? I remember reading about your background being a third culture kid. Is it a third? Yeah, third culture kid. I had to read up on that because I wasn't quite sure what it was. And I was like, you know what, fair dues, you've been from 6 different countries, you know, you've lived in 6 different countries, born in Cameroon. What would you say in terms of influences have been your musical influences going through this journey, through your musical journey actually?
Yeah, it varies a lot, because like when I was super, super young, like all I would hear is like Alicia Keys.
Oh
and,
yeah, yeah.
Stuff like that. Destiny's Child, Aaliyah, Tupac, stuff like that. And then like around when I was like 10 years old, I started listening to Coupé Décalé like nonstop.
Yes.
Duke Saga, DJ Arafat, R.I.P.
Oh yeah.
This girl Tia, when she dropped a song called Coupé Décalé, like, and also Magic System. Everyone knows Premier Gaou, like.
Of course.
Like.
Of course.
Drops at any party with any Africans in there. Everyone knows the lyrics. Like, even if they don't speak French, they know the lyrics of the song.
Honestly, I can't lie to you. When I was younger, I used to make up the lyrics to Premier Gaou, and I used to make them up so bad. I'd be like, I can't lie to you. I absolutely love the song. So I definitely clocked the influences. Are there any artists in like current day that you would say that you look up to, or role model, or someone that you would look to?
Yeah, I'll say these days I'm listening to a lot of like Rema.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we love Rema.
Kid, Seré by DJ Spinall. I love that song.
Oh, you know what? You're the first person that's actually said that to me, and I'm so happy you said that, because I absolutely love that song as well. Seré, DJ Spinall, it's just a different vibe. But no, I'm glad you said that. Definitely a good influence. Rema as well, very versatile, very, very versatile.
Also, like a lot of reggaeton, like Kali Uchis, Rosalia, Bad Bunny, stuff like that. Yeah, a little bit of everything. I just feel like I've just discovered that like there's so much music out there to be inspired by. Yeah.
No, definitely. I can't even lie to you. I did clock that. You know, when it's like when you're listening to somebody's music, you have different styles. Do you know what I mean? It's very much. I can hear this vibe, I can hear the Francophone, I can hear this lingo here, you know, from previous songs, I can hear whichever language you're speaking in, and that being bilingual as well. So I get from you like a characteristic that's very open, like very, you know, very diverse, but in terms of the music you make, how would you think that describes your character?
I feel like I'm a lot more like, I'm like a mellow person, but like I say on a song, like I'm like a chameleon. I would say I adjust to multiple cultures really easily.
Yeah.
Like I can relate to a lot of people from different places. And it's always been like a strength of mine, I find.
Yeah, I remember there was the bar, isn't there?
Yeah.
There was
And
the
also,
bar.
I feel like I'm not always like the most open with my words in person all the time. And I find like the music is an outlet to be able to say certain things and like explain things more clearly, you know, without it seeming, I don't know, in a pleasant tone, so it's easy for someone to understand. Even if I say something that's harsh,
Yeah.
it's the truth, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. I definitely vibe to that because, you know, you did say the chameleon thing in Million. I remember that bar, and I said, you know what, definitely, this is exactly the vibe I get. So is there a particular mood that you might need to be in order to, you know, get your session flowing in terms of putting the lyrics out, or is it just, you know, whenever you wake up, you might dream about something and then boom, you've got the lyrics to your next song?
Yeah, I used to be someone who writes the songs before, but in the past like 2 years, I've completely changed into someone who's like,
Oh wow.
write the song until I hear the beat. But sometimes like I feel like it's weird. I'll figure out like the first 3 words of a song, and somehow I'll see like the line to the end of the song. I don't know how to explain it. Like you just see where I'm going after that.
No, definitely. That I can't lie. That sounds like a very good gift.
Yeah, and also my engineer and producer Pandeli, he helps a lot. He's really good. Like he's a really good ideator. Like he's great at that stuff.
Yeah, no, definitely. That sounds super, super good. I can't even lie. So let's say in the next 6 to 12 months, are there any plans in terms of like potential music videos or any future songs that you're currently working on? What's the vibe that you're trying to come with next?
Yeah, so I'm working on my next song actually right now.
Oh yeah?
It's with an artist I worked with before. Her name is Kenya Jade.
Oh, okay, nice name.
We're doing like, last time we dropped a song, it was R&B, but this one is like Afro beats and reggaeton a little bit mixed together. A little bit of that, if you remember Kevin Little, Turn Me On, that type of vibe. So like, yeah, Kevin Little, I really, really like. He makes hits. So I'm trying to that vibe a little bit more in my music.
Okay, yeah, there's no way anybody can forget Kevin Little. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely no way. I'm definitely looking forward to that because I think this vibe is definitely hot. It's absolutely hot. So I'm definitely waiting to hear a bit more, you know, in terms of, you know, these vibes that you're trying to come through. If it's the, you know, the reggaeton, like the little Kevin Little stuff there, I'm definitely excited about it. No, definitely.
Also hopefully dropping a project soon, but I'm still working on different songs, so I'm not all the way committed to when we're gonna drop it, but
okay, cool.
Hopefully, like, if not at the end of the summer, but just to like give a summary of the summer after summer, maybe.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's decent. Are we looking at any numbers on this project in terms of how many songs, or do we have as well? Do we know, kind of?
I'm not trying to go too long, maybe 6-7 songs, like an EP.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be the whole mix of the English, the French, a little bit of Spanish, stuff like that.
Yeah, I gotta hear some of that Spanish. I gotta hear some of that French on it. Like, I can't lie to you. I said bilingual. I said, whoa, this is a very, very good skill. I can't even lie to you. So I'm waiting to hear a bit more in terms of the lingo. And we need to jam. It needs to be summer. I'm definitely up for it. Would you say there's anybody in particular in terms of artists right now that you definitely look forward to collaborating with, that you would want to collaborate with in the near future?
Yeah, that I want to. This artist out of Belgium, her name is Luce and the Yakuza.
Oh wow,
she's super amazing. So if I had to pick somebody, I'd probably say her.
Oh wow.
Like maybe one day, hopefully, be able to work with Kali Uchis. That'd be amazing. But those are people I think that like I can hear a lot of potential melodically, sonically, like if I did songs with them.
Yeah, no, definitely. You're very diverse character. Do you know what I mean? Very, very diverse. And I think this is a good spin on, you know, Afrobeats. Do you know what I mean? It's very, very good spin. And it's something that you don't generically hear in the UK. I mean, with your background and obviously the lingo you have and the diversity, I'm absolutely waiting for it. I'm absolutely waiting for it.
I'm so excited. And there's like, and I know after the next project is even like there's other songs that I've been waiting to drop for so long, but I just can't drop yet.
Oh yeah? Okay, do you have some of the songs that are already basically finished, but you're not quite sure when?
I honestly have like 3 projects that are basically finished, but I'm not making that type of sound yet. So I'm gonna wait for those.
Okay, so you basically have a plan in place. You have a plan.
Yeah, there's a lot of different like genres that I'm planning to touch eventually.
Yeah.
Like, focused on Afro beats and reggaeton and R&B for the most part.
No, definitely. I'm here. I'm supporting all the way through because I'm like an Afrobeats junkie. I absolutely love new sounds. I like hearing new things, new fusions. It just brings a lot of joy to my heart, to be honest. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to any future projects. Do let me know when you're about to drop them, please.
Of course, I'll send it before for sure. Also, I love like the videos you do, like explaining Afrobeats, because like I feel like we still need to like define. People need the education so like the genre can go as far as possible.
Yeah.
Afrobeats, there's so many different genres of music happening in Africa. Like I'd never know what people mean by Afrobeats. So good of you on doing that for sure.
Oh, thank you so much. Honestly, it was so much fun doing that video because even for myself, I was also learning that do you know what? Afrobeats in itself is just so huge. So Afrobeats isn't technically a genre, but it just encompasses so many genres. So learning about that kind of just gave me a bit more insight into the sounds that I'm hearing and picking up in different bits and bobs. But no, definitely, I think that's the direction I guess we're sort of moving in terms of understanding different types of cultures. Because when I heard the Coupe de Calais, like in terms of your vibe, I said, I hear it. Do you know what I mean? I said, I heard this, and I said, I vibe with it. Do you know what I mean? So I just think, that's a cool one. Absolutely.
For me, when I figured out how I could kind of integrate that into my music, I was so happy because like such a big part of me growing up was Coupe de Calais songs, you know?
Yeah. No, definitely. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more of that. You know, I want to hear more of the lingo, you know, the French speaking. Listen, I you know what, I absolutely love it. I think that's what it is. You know, when you hear something, when you don't hear something all the time, it's very intense, it's very enticing. So yeah, but if I hear someone speaking another language, I'm like, yeah, put me on. Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Put me on right now. But no, honestly, thank you so much because I am definitely looking forward to your next projects. And hopefully, you know, I'm sure there's definitely very, very big things in store for you, you know, from all the artists that you definitely want to work with, and this being a vibe from Canada. So yeah, I'm very happy, you know. Very, very.
Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you for having me.
Oh no, it's been blessed. It's been a right pleasure.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure meeting you as well.
No, definitely. I definitely reach out whenever you have the next project.
Whenever the next song is done, I'll send it to you right away. No worries.
Wonderful. You know I'm ready. So no, thank you so much, Mel. I'm going to leave you to go about your day. Get back into your studio session because I know you're in the studio right now. But it's been a pleasure. It's been absolutely fun to chat with you.
It's a pleasure chatting with you as well.
All right then. Have a nice one.
Bye.
Bye.